Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new unboxing for the channel, and this time I will share with you what is a Speed Freaks, so what you can find inside of the Speed Freaks box. I already opened it, removed all the plastic sleeve or plastic wrapping that is inside, so I can do the unboxing much better. So let's open the box. It's more or less put back as it's coming, except the dice that are on the top. So these are the type of dice that we are going to use, and you can see they are separated between red and yellow. I'm pretty sure well, these are the same, so one is for the yellow player and the other one is for the red player. So interesting also to see that the sprues, well, here is this sprue that is in deep brown. Okay, this is a sprue of obstacles for the game, so it's like terrain. Also you can use it for 40k if you want. So we have like a type of obstacles, and then we have the sprues divided in yellow and red. Okay, so let's do first the red ones, for example. So the red ones, we have 3 bikes. Okay, so we have split in three sprues. So here we have 1 bike, here we have another bike, and here we have the 3rd bike. Okay, so we have 3 orc war bikes, and as well, and then we have the boogie. Okay, in red, so the boogie that is more similar to this one here. Okay, so this is the other sprue that is coming with the red. Okay, this is one of the so it's a game. This is a game for 2 players, of course. So we have 2 players. One will have one of the groups of orcs, and the other one will play with the other group of orcs. Then the other group of orcs also have the same sprues for bikes. So each war band will have 3 bikes, war band or Speed Freak band, and this one have the one that looks like a Formula 1 or Formula Indy, so it's more like the racing one. Okay, so we have the chassis of the vehicle, we have the wheels. It's using slick wheels, so quite interesting. In the desert is not the best choice that you can do, but you know they are orcs, so they can use any one they want, it will work. Okay, so here we have the sprue, and we know that this you can buy it separately. Okay, you can buy the vehicle separately out of the Speed Freaks, so this way. See, so here we have this piece of cut normally that they use quite often to separate the top layer from the bottom layer to avoid that the books are scratched or damaged by the miniatures. And then we go here, we have here all the bases. Okay, so we have the small bases for the bikes and the big bases for the buggy and vehicles. I don't know the name exactly. We have a sample of the Vista Rises in case you are interested. Then we have the different caps and the boards. So let's look first at the boards. So we are going to have 4 boards. Okay, all boards are double-sided, and they represent where they are doing the fight. Okay, so let me show you one side, and all of them are quite nicely detailed. So here you have this one of the force boards. Sorry, you see that there is like this looks like the sector mechanicum type of terrain. So if you have sector mechanicum, also will match very nicely. I'm thinking if these boards can be used for kill team. Okay, so they look quite nice ones to put the kill team. Then on the other side we have the other ones that are more in brown color. Okay, that are then we have as well the breeze of vehicles everywhere. Okay, so this is one of the boards, and then we have like this one. We have 3 more, right? So I will not show them all because I don't think it makes sense, but you can see all of them have double side, this more round thing one here, and this more whitish on the other side, so you can play the color that you want. Here we have another one. I will not with the rest of looks like a Dven note or Dven note. And we have this one. All of them with the on detail and the on debris. All of them are different. So the 4 of them are different. Then we have cards here. Okay. And the thing that is curious is that they're coming in a bag that is a reclosable bag. Okay, so these are the cards that were coming in this type of plastic. So we have here the critical damage and we have here the damage. Okay, so these are the damage cards, and I'm checking. No, it's the same, so you can have a damage or critical damage. So I guess this goes random completely. Okay, you can see all the cards with a very nice detail. I think the board is quite nice as well. It's quite all is. Yeah, I think. And then I like also the check thing because it looks very racing. Okay, you can see you can put them back to the same. It's similar to the sleeve that they use for the what's called the Shakespeare cards. Okay, here we have these all the other ones. These are like additional things or boosters that you can put on your vehicles. Okay, you can see also the bag is a different bag. Okay, if you don't get, they don't put here plastic bags that they use in other games, so they are using this type of reusable or reclosable bags. Not my preferred choice because they go pretty tight there. Sometimes can be difficult because the glue is also not damaging anything, but it's getting stuck everything. So let me just, you see, this is what I was talking about. It's stuck here. So not the easiest thing to put it back. Had more luck on the previous one, so let's put it in. It was bended. Okay, and we put them in this back as well. Okay, they're back to the back. Then we have as well on a reclosable bag the vehicles data cards. Okay, and we have the data cards for the warbikers. Okay, we have 3 warbikers on red and 3 warbikers on yellow. Then we have the data card for the Rukatvak Squeak Boogie. We have the Death Killer Ward Trike. This is the one that looks like the Formula 1. This is the what's called this? The Shock Jam Dragster. Okay, or it's maybe a dragster with the name. This is the Wumdaka Snaz Wagon. And this is the Custom Booster Blaster. That is the other one that's coming in the game. And then we have the Megatrack Scrap Jet. Okay, so we have 4 more vehicles that you can buy separately and add it to the game. So you have the data cards here in case you want to use them. And of course, you always can proxy if you want with the vehicles that you already have. Okay. Let's make a look to the books. Okay, this is the rule book. It's not a very complicated one. We see that we have it's 23rd pages. It's 23 pages, but the first part is a little bit of explanation. This is mainly the parts. So you see the data cards, and then we start with general rules on page 5, and it's quite they are not really complex rules. I'm thinking, for me, this will look like the new Gorka Morka in a way. Okay, then we have the brags, and here we have the different battle plans or different scenarios. So you can play the Dagman Smash. You can play the Race to the Horizon. The Dark Big Race is a 8 race, so I guess you have to go as fast as possible. And that's all. So 3 different missions, additional rules in case you want to add there. And then we have the campaign rules. So it really is to play individual games with option for campaign. I'm thinking if they will do expansion, but I'm pretty sure it looks like that this will substitute the Gorka Morka. Here we have all the assembly instructions, so also for the terrain, and we have the profiles of all the vehicles, including the ones that are not coming in the. So because we have the shock jam drag, and these are the ones that are coming here. These are the war bikes, but then we have the other ones. I think. Let me check. no, these are, sorry, I mistake. We have the rules for all the 3 vehicles that are coming in this. I wasn't different in language, sorry for my mistake. So here we have the rules of the 3 vehicles that are coming here in case you want to use them in Warhammer 40k. Not sure if we have the points. Yeah, we have the points at the end, so no problem. You can use them in Warhammer 40k without having the codex. Although if you play Ors, you will like to have the book. These are the other cartons that are coming that are used. These are coming in their own bag, and these are used to put. It's part of the game. Okay, it's a part of the board of the game that you need to use. And then we have here a rule. Okay, transparent ruler, and we have all the different tokens that I will not open now. The only thing I'm missing here right now. Yeah, you can put the tokens back. You can put the tokens in this bag. But to be fair, I will appreciate a small bag to put all these tokens in a different bag, and avoid to put it all of them. But if you want to keep the tokens a little bit tidy, you have to put it back there. This is quite easy to disassemble. I will not. I will just. Some of them almost fall when I was moving them. This will need a little bit more of effort, so I will not do it now. But it's quite easy to. You see, it's not difficult. And then you put them. You will need to put them in this bag to avoid that they are running all over the box. So these are the other. We have these ones that are the maneuver. Okay, we have 2 of them because each one which have their own maneuver things, and you can see that this sprue, everything is duplicated on this. I don't know how to call it this. I don't know how to call it, to be fair. So you see, you have 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 use, 2 small use. You have 2 of everything. Okay, this will need it for the game. Okay. And all of this is double-sided, although I think does not matter. And this is all. This is all what is coming. Let me just zoom in detail. I will zoom in detail more the terrain and the vehicles, so you can see what is in this terrain. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. This is going to be a little bit difficult. Let me take. This is black. I will take it out of the box. You can see maybe better with again a different background. So what we have here is like this looks like parts of the servo howler. So you see this looks like the servo howler. They have done very nicely detail of bumping, damaging. So we have here a hatch. So this is really a destroyed servo howler. This looks like yeah, I don't know, which looks like a vehicle. Pile of garbage, to be fair, but you see that what is interesting is we have a mixture of orcish looking like things mixed with imperial things, and they don't care if there is eagles or not there. Okay, some of them are quite thin, you have to be careful as well, but this is going to be easy to do assembled. Okay, and these are like barricades, so these go standing up. You see, it's double side. So these are like barricades that you can also use in 40k, these things that looks like barricades. And the other ones are just a pile of garbage that you can put anywhere on the battlefield. Also the red that you can use in Warhammer 40k or even in Kill Team. And then let's make a look to the 2 new vehicles. And I will not make a look on the bikes because you already have to know them from the are not new really. So these are really, this wheel for example is really nice with this, have spiky things here. This is the other back wheel, these are the 2 front wheels. This looks like the engine, very nicely detailed with the different parts. Here we have some of the weapons. Okay, I'm not that familiar with all exhaust pipes here. So they are, and here we have one of the Gretchens, another Gretchen, and here is the driver, I guess, because you will not let the Gretchen drive, so should be an orc. Okay, so really nicely detailed. Maybe on the yellow you have more difficulties, I'm thinking, because I'm looking if there is too many not many flashes. They look quite clean. They look quite nicely molded. Okay, I don't see any problem with these windows. And this is the other vehicle, the one that looks more like a buggy. Here we have the engine, the big parts of the front engine. There is a lot of exhaust pipe parts here, the wheels with the metallic protections. This is one back wheel, another back wheel, the two front wheels. I guess this is like a type of cannon, a weapon. Here we have the body of one of the orcs, and I guess this is the smaller body, is one of the Gretchins. Here we have one of the weapons, so the guy with the weapon, here's the head of the Gretchin, so let's look here. Difficult to see with the no. But yeah, it's also very nicely detailed. We have scratches on the surface, so you really have them done. You don't need to add. You can add always, but I mean, the scratches are done. We have the transmission type of gearbox. We have it's really looking really nice with a lot of detail. This is the driving wheel with the hand, and it looks really very nicely done, the driving wheel. So really nice. I will assemble them, and yeah, and I will try to do also tutorials on that. I think I will do first the Black Fortress one, but also something that looks interesting, and yeah, I'm also looking forward to maybe do a game in future. So this is all what I want to share here. Please let me know what do you think about the Speed Freaks. Is something that you were interested or not? If you, what do you think about the games that Games Workshop is throwing, is putting out? But this is really very nice, and the art is really nice, and I like to use this as a posters for my when I'm painting, so it's quite inspiring. So you can see that the artwork is also nice. Games Workshop is really investing a lot on these games, and you don't need to wait for a Kickstarter, you just have to order them. So this is all. So you see all these spiky things are on the wheels as well, so you can find them. So here we have one of the new boogies. This is quite scary going there. Here we have the Baxter. So really interesting game. I'm looking forward to play this game, maybe with some painting videos at the beginning. So that's all for now. I hope you have liked this one. Please leave in the comments below what do you think about this game, if you have liked this video, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye!